Hey guys, what's up? This is Santabi and it's crazytunestudio.com. So let's get started with the oscillation, overshoot, and anticipation. So what is oscillation? Now oscillation is something like if you have seen pendulum, right? How pendulum works, um, like this movement, right? Left and right, like this, and then it stops, go like this, and then stop, right? This is called oscillation. So we are going to see how we can do this with the use of graph editor, right? And our keyframe interpolation. I mean keyframe assistance like ease, in, out, whatever it is. So let's get started and see how it will work. So I have this bulb here with the wire, alright? This is not a wire actually. You can say it's a rod, okay? Because if this is a wire, it will not go like this. It will be like it will make some curves here, like a rope, it's moving. The power, the more weight will be there, so it will stretch, something like that effect will come. But right now we are looking at the oscillation movement with this rod. Okay, so let's move up to 60 like this, and let's animate this. Go to 1 second and make it -6. Then again go to 1 second and then do 60. And what I want is I want the duration 6 seconds. Yeah. Then go to the graph editor, select everything here, all the points, Control C and Control V. The paste should be on the last key. Alright, so I pasted 2 times. So now when you see it will move like this. So you can see clearly that yeah, it's moving, but jerk is there when it is reaching the point. Right? Here it's okay, but here you can see it is jerk here. So how we can solve this? So the very first thing we are going to do is select the points, select the keys, all keys here, and ease them. So half of your problem is actually solved. Alright, so now when you see this is already looking fine, better than before. Yeah, so the jerk is not there. So it's so smooth. Right? You can see here, like coming from here and going here, right? And then continue this side. Starting from this point, and then at speed it is going, and then slowly it is there, and then again speed is coming, and then slowly it's there. Okay. Okay. So what we can do more to make it more realistic? Let's adjust something. Say, what I want is this is something like a constant movement, and it is never ending. It should get stopped somewhere, right? And when it is reaching here, there should be a little pause we should feel, and then when it comes here it should be very fast, something like that the moment should. So how we can do that? So we'll go to the half of the frame. All right, so this is 25 frames per second, so the 12 is the half. All right, you can't go 12.5 or something because one frame there is no half. We'll go to the 12th frame. Okay, and you can select this one and take a little bit here. The funda is like half of the frame and quarter of the distance. Okay, so what this will does, if I go here and if I make that also something like this, so you can see, yeah, see this field, it is coming, it is going fast here. Then again, same. So what I'll do is select everything, Control A. Oops, sorry. Select like this. Okay, so I have everything get selected now. And let's come here on the 12th frame and then move all together. So you can see it will change all together. Press shift so it will come straight. It should not go like this. And okay, I think this is okay. And this is okay. Let's see how it looks. Yeah. Now you see the speed when it's coming down. When it's going up, it's a little bit slow there. More realistic. Okay. But still, the thing is, this is having a continuous movement. There's no stop. And we should stop this somehow. So how we can do that? Now there is one rule for the oscillation. All right, there's a decay curve. Now the decay curve will look like something like this. Okay, not straight. Right. Right now, when you see this top keys, it is actually straight here. Okay, this should not be like this. It should be like this one. Okay, then this one should be little down. This one should be little up. I'm just doing eyeball. There is no perfect value here. And this is coming a little up like this, and this will be 0. So now when you play, you will see it will be like this. Right? But still, you can see, sorry, you can see here, it's not that good, right? So let's see how we can do it perfectly. Let's undo all this. This is fine, no problem. Let's play and watch. Let me do this. Yeah. Okay. All right. I've removed the changes for now. It's just smooth, continuation stuff. All right. Okay. All right. What I'll do is I'll create one null here. Right? This null object is like it. You can now see this. It is not visible. Not visible in the render. Right now you can see here this is in the center, but when you render in the final scene, it is not visible. So we use this for references to parent stuff like parenting we have not seen yet. We'll see in later classes that how this will work. Okay, and And this is like null. Null is like this thing, dummy object, or um, there in Maya or Max and other 3D software. For animation, you have dummies, right? So this is saying like that for reference or parent. Why I'm using this is go here, take the rotation, click here, putting same value 60. Okay, and go to the 1 second. Oh, sorry, go to the end and press 0. So you can see this curve here. Right now I'm selecting only the null, so you can see the rotation curve in the graph editor of the null. When I select both of these, and if we do easy ease, and when I take this like this, you can see here, this is called the decay curve. Speed should slow here and fast here. Right, this is the decay curve. Let me a little bit, okay, it's already fit here. All right, so what we have to do is we have to do the animation in such a way that our curves should follow this decay curve, and fast, slow, 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 and then stop here. And this should not be very straight, otherwise it will move, it will stop immediately here. It's coming here, so a little bit of a movement and then it will come here. All right, so let's see how we can do that. But when I select the rotation here, that is gone. Okay, so here is the use of this button. You can see these buttons. These are our reference curves. When you click here, what this will do is this will show this here. Like we selected this one, but this is also visible. You can see this is not selected, but you can see why, because the reference curve button is on. Reference properties are. Oh, just a second. All right. So the second thing you should do is you should lock this there. So accidentally you should not touch this curve. All right. So now I can play with this. Now what I want to do is this straight. You see this curve. This should actually follow. This keys follow this curve, and same thing should follow this, but in negative way. So this is the starting point. Both 60, 60, good. You come here in 1 second, you can see this is minus 60 and this is 37.5. So if this is 37.5 here, it means this should be minus 37.5. Alright, then you come here and this should be the same because this should be here. So 21.5, like this. Then when you come here, make minus 10.9. Then you come here and it's 4.5. Then here it is minus 1.2. And no doubt this will be here and should be 0. So now when you unlock and remove this one, see this, you can see it is following this curve. Okay, sorry, what I did just now is like this is the log. Huh? This is log. You can't zoom in, zoom out here. Okay? So just off it and you can zoom in, zoom out to see the curve. Right, so I'm just doing this and fit to the window so you can see the curve right now. This is a decay curve. Speed, then slow, and then stop. Here it is almost stop. Let's see how the behavior of this bulb. All right, and I don't like this jerk here, so what I'll do is um select everything here, press shift and click on the others. Let's go to the half again and let's remove those jerk here, shift and, because I don't want that thing here. Here I want smooth, a little bit. Yeah, this is better than before, because at the end it will not jerk. It's awesome. But now you can see the difference. How we start the first jerky movement, then we apply easy ease on that, and then we are applying here decay. Right? If you want to fast it, make it fast or make it low, something like that, then um, you have this bounding box here. You can just finish it in 4 seconds if you want. It will be like this. Here, let's trim the endpoint of the work area so we can play. So this is a little bit of faster. All right. So this is the oscillation. Now, in your projects where you will use this, so there are so many things, like when you do the project, you will feel that where you should use something like a typography, the text movements, right, or the shape movement, the animations, so many things. I mean, but you should know this thing, how to adjust the decay curve. Something when it is moving and you want to stop it in this way, like in oscillation, coming forth and back or coming left and right, going left and right, and in that case you can adjust this, right? So this is enough for the oscillation. Let's move and see what is anticipation and overshoot. So here I'm taking one position, I'm taking this. Okay, right. Let's say okay. Now I want to animate something. Let's say scale. That will be the best one to describe things. Let's make it 60 here. And then in 1 second, this will be again 100%. Okay. Oops, sorry, I forgot to give it a key. Just give it a key and make it 60. Come to the 1 second, make it 100. So now when you see it is coming like that. Let's end this somewhere here. Alright, it's nice. I do some animations like this when it's needed. For now, I think this is not so interesting. To make your animation more little bit interesting, or make it real, a feel, you want to give a feel to your animations. In that case, I I oftenly use anticipation and overshoot. These both are like actually same, but the anticipation means to we use anticipation at the start of the keyframe. It is something like that your object is going to act. Before that, it do some preparation, right? Like if you are forcing something, if you are kicking something, to kick the football, you actually take your leg back and then you kick forward. So that is called anticipation. All right. And overshoot is something like when you are running and when you stop. Sometimes you go, one step ahead and then you come back. Something like that. So that is called overshoot. Let me show you how. So when you go to the curve, sorry, and when we select these two keys here, me off this box, press F9. Okay, So you can see this thing here, right? You move slow and then stop slow, something like that. The anticipation means, let's go 2-3 frame ahead, press Control and give one key here, and what I'll do is I'll zoom here, press Alt and then scroll, and I'll take this a little bit down. So you see, yeah, this is something like anticipation. Okay, a little more down. And then when you go here, same thing, before 3 frames, I'll make a key here and take it a little bit up. Just eyeball it. Should look a bit same. See this? So when it comes here, it will stop like this. I want a little more. Yeah. Now when you see this, alright? Sometimes it's actually not necessary that you give both together. This is just to show you. Sometimes I don't use anticipation. It will start like that and stop with overshoot. So the overshoot is always looking best. It looks a little bit of a reel, it feels good and more interesting. So this is called overshoot and anticipation. You can do this with any property like position, scale, rotation, anything. Like if I sorry, let's copy this and press U for this animation, right? And here we have this animation and I am removing it, make it 100% bigger or little slow. This is, yeah. Take it out of the window of this one, and I am giving key to the position, and then in 1 second, yeah, this will come inside. Okay, I'm coming here. Now let's separate dimensions, and you can see the animation is only in the X value. Why I don't want to remove. And here I will select both. F9 was already given here. Now when you play, something like that. Alright, guys. Now what I want is, let's make it a little bit interesting. So jerky. I don't want that. Make it like come fast, but will be little slower. That's it. Wait a minute, wait. That's it. Coming fast and stopping slow. Alright. And if you make this, what will happen? This will come slowly and then fast. And in case if I give overshoot here, from here and then 1, 2, 3 at least here. So you can see that feeling, that impact. Right, this jerk I don't want here. Okay, here I'll break this. This one also I'll break, so I can utilize this like here. Because here it was so, it was very fast and jerk was very bad. Now this is an overshoot. So now when you see, right, before it was coming directly, like without any feeling or something. And when the object comes with a little bit of an overshoot, it looks better. Alright, so this is enough for today. And your assignment is just to practice these three things for now. After the next lecture, we will do the assignments. Okay, so see you in the next lecture. So, yeah, take care.